Thank you, gentlemen, for your expertise. It's a setup stage where 3D Max have to prove that if their showings at tournaments as of late are to be given the value they want them to, then you need to dispatch of a sAw that is literally a dead roster walking. We know this is the last event for these 5 players on sAw. They're not going to waste a moment. They're going to get right to the action, into the A-hit. Keep it simple, they say. And the Roman entry frag puts that bomb down. So we don't get an extra second for our introductions, but good morning, Launders.
Good morning, Connor.
Agile back in lobby, trying to hang off, but Exercise is able to get past him. And then as he turns back to try to clear out Squeaky, he falters. Nice positioning here from Roman. He's the guy that starts it. He's the guy that ends it. And a sAw T side begins nicely with a pistol round win. And we saw FlyQuest go through it the day before. So, I mean, all things considered, you know, this is one of those you've got nothing to lose type moments for sAw. You were given 2 opponents that disappoint their fan bases a little too often, and 2025 no different for the start of the Aussies and the North American campaigns. Hoping to tack into, because this is an all-French lineup, Mo. It's it's a conversation that, well, you've been getting behind. National teams.
French versus the Portuguese.
Yes.
I love that. Rolling back the years.
Everybody rolling R's and whatnot. Drop down into the vent. Story and Body dueling it out vent side. This is looking like a good conversion, although another player will hit the ground. Bomb is going to be jumped down into the site. Uncontested bomb plant. sAw have gone ahead and done it, taking over site control and allowing for a Galil and MP9 to be saved for the next one.
And Story straight up being one of the best players here at the event.
Yep. Don't want to waste
Explains
that.
wins.
In the absence of Aristos.
Oh, and he kills Mako, who's waiting for him with it off.
There it is, right? Again, X Factor. The big heavy hitter in Story, still alive for this. It's the op dominance that sAw can still bring out, but
what a spray.
Cut down by Exercise, and a little more damage into the bomb carrier as well. It's a bit of a disjointed moment here between Roman and Agile, who does get it back, though. Gravity kind of delivers his face on a silver platter.
That was a nice disengage from Agile.
Roman slicing through main control.
Yeah, this is the time to go upstairs. That was a very nice move. Gotta stay flexible on Nuke. They had outside control, they used it. Lucky has to hit this shot, but he can't.
Roman. That's the frag that locks it in. Agile catching the gravity, rotate down through the vents, Launders.
I love that. I mean, Exercise thought that he fully committed into lower and lost sight of him.
That's one of my favorite Counter-Strike stickers of all time. The G2 Samurai in the colors of the French flag. So, thank you for humoring me, and back to the action. A little French violence offered up here by Lucky. Cross-held, and that's the one player of sAw that was trying to get the ball rolling towards Secret. Gun in hand here for Lucky. He's got utility, but don't pull it out, brother. They're coming. And he'll have a slight shadow advantage, not the widest angle, so it's a quick warning, but still enough. Ooh, near lineup as they come out through main, but just dismantling that defense. sAw on the run for a 5-0 T-side start now.
I mean, I'm gonna say this flat out. They're playing well. You know, like I've seen them look bad even at this event.
At 25 seconds, they start to make some sound, so stomping ever so slightly. They're going to have a late ramp play as well, sAw. We'll see if that delays a rotator downwards.
They left the gap at ramp.
They're going to go up.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to go up the vent, bursting forward. And they're on high alert because they hear that boost. Roman's telling them, if we're going to go for this top site scramble, odds are hut and rafters. What do you know? 2 instant kills come out from sAw. 3D Max, ça commence là, les gars. You've got to start getting your kills, boys.
MongolZ.
Game is starting now. You have offered up sAw a free quarter of Nuke.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about the call here from sAw. Some of it comes down to hitting their shots, but they really did have to end upper, I think. 3D Max are feeling a little bit silly, dying so easily to that.
This save's not guaranteed either. Watch him sweep it away. It's one thing to go 6-0. It's another to just hunt them down like dogs. Oof. Speaking of death, though, bomb pops and 4 sAw players die. Dropping a smoke to cut off his crossfire. MP9 not going to be able to help out. SHR to try and walk along the wall. Muterus making a ton of sound, though, and Lucky's passiveness pays off. Story's going to slow burn the clear. Ooh, but the smoke...
But they can go around from the outside. They still don't know about SHR.
That they don't. He's already starting to get into hell at this point, disengaging from the garage, and how's SHR going to get in? Aggle's going to find the kill to Body. That's the main player dead, so Body kind of taking a glimpse outer and dying to it, and here we have the dire reality that is SHR taking over all of Hell Control. Cool, you've got the rooftop and T-spawn, but the bomb's ready to go lower B.
Yeah, these extremity positions good for catching lurks, but not in a...
This is a chance for Exorcist. That's the bomb. They've dropped the bomb. It's an attack out of Silo. Both players confirmed he's going to catch Story in the open. It ends up being an okay pinch at 30 seconds. The fact that they come together at the right moment to drop that bomb. If bomb's on Roman, it's into main, it's a plant on A, and they can't stop it. It's going to be a last-second recovery here. 15 to the clock. Roman given a chance to duel versus Secret. Time really not here for SHR, but Maka slips off the rooftop. 8 to the clock now. Lower player's going to run away, and that guarantees this one. Oh, it's that perfectly timed pinch from 3D Max. Ooh. Talk about dire, but still pulling it off. 2 versus 4. Exorcist with a player coming right at him. Gravity flashed off. Ugh, and dead with nothing. At least he's able to pop up, but the Opper ready up close to put a quick end to the ramp hold. And Gravity's not having a fun day. Dying to players hiding behind him, dying as he tries to rotate in, eating flashbangs.
Yeah, that was an interesting way to play ramp.
Interesting's a kind word.
It's not a position you really get 2 kills from, unless a huge mistake is made. You do have a world where Gravity stays alive at Turnpike, and that helps, but so much rested on him.
Wow, I can't believe Lucky recovers that.
Seriously.
He's just crouched blind, waiting and hoping he regains vision, which he does, and it's an important kill because you see the way it slows things down. Muterus going to find the back of Body in a moment. That's an activation on the flank that puts pressure back to Lucky. Now he knows he's getting pinched. He's hoping his Opera can come save him, but Maka, unfortunately, a bit too late to the party. Muterus closes the doors. Roman plants bomb. It is a safe bomb site, secured with doors shut. And a daunting ask of Maka means he's just going to cut off.
But when you have to multi, not so sure.
Ooh. Real quick, already on the exit.
Wow,
and
great flash.
Already in with the double frag. Maka got to do something here. Fighting tooth and nail for sight. We get Agile in with the helping hands and a quick slaughter yet again. sAw are taking no prisoners with the tempo out of this one.
Yeah, they full flashed a player running to opposite vent, and
Exorcist versus Roman. You know, Exorcist's been trying his damnedest, the one positive player.
Does he keep quick switching?
No way. Oh, Roman, it's awkward. It's awkward, and he still makes it work.
No.
Lucky comes over to get the kill. That's going to push Gravity up into trophy for a second. Lucky gets found out trying to hide behind the CT stairs. There is nowhere that you can escape. Story, 10 and 6 on the big green. And oh no, dude, we've already seen Gravity rotate in and have players behind him. It's going to happen again, isn't it?
Free kill for him.
This guy's been shot in the back of the head, what feels like for the majority of his deaths. Body's going to get cleared out off of sight. All right, let's wrap it up.
I mean, you got to hope that some of this can translate to other maps, even though this is the map that you'd expect sAw to have a chance on.
And this one, well, I don't need to tell you, but it ain't close, folks.
This round will say a lot. If 3D Max cannot win a single rifle round in this half.
Oh, spray onto Body's going to kick it off. There's a challenge to come out from main, but Agile's got it held. Maka's going to hear them diving vent. He tries to press through, but there's so many players. He heard 2 drop. There's still 2 more. And now Roman low health in the corner. Exorcist could clear up close. It's low HP. And so there it is. The one rifle round that comes forward. Gravity doubles his kill count.
What on earth were you looking at?
The assists.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Don't mind me. Ooh, double headshot through the side of the smoke.
They get downstairs.
What tomfoolery.
The CTs are a little late, actually. Plant will go down. They get some good spots. This is your chance, 3D Max.
Little gush before you cross back into a more locked-in position. Body's got a lot to handle here, and they're going to clear him on the run in. 3 CTs come flying at him. He has no support in that position. Gravity's now been found out, and he's just also going to get swarmed. SHR, though, does die. Challenge out of story. Mac is bringing it back. It ain't pretty, but we're getting there here. 3D Max hang on to their post plant. It gets real stringy, and a pistol's going to have him in the pop-off.
Okay, all right.
It all starts with the pistol win. Numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Yes, Body keeps it clean with that. That's his 3rd kill. He was 2 and 13 before that. Did that look like a guy who's 2 and 13? No.
No.
That was clean. You know why? Because he's powering up. He's waking up. Maka gonna find space inside of the A site to make sure bomb goes down, and the force buy doesn't work here for sAw. 3D Max have begun the comeback. And much like walking, it will be 1 foot in front of the other. Trying to save on the forklift. And 3D Max, remember how much they got bullied in the first half, so they're going to come take that scout out of your hand.
Clean rounds.
From the pistol to the conversion to now the anti-eco. Jairus out from Secret.
Got eyes on it.
Oh, it
the
did.
timing is amazing.
It did.
Wow. The pathing from Body right through the smoke like a ninja.
Straight down into the vents. You'll see no resistance offered up here from the CTs. Story and sAw really not scrambling the troops downstairs off that.
Yeah, they're just not believing it at all.
Even with the double doors swung, they still just hold.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not biting on that. And guess what happens? It's all the T's still outside waiting around. So no rotations are coming out just yet. And Body's getting ready to come up the vent. So it looks like sAw are like well prepared for the situation. Surely if enough time passes, they start to rotate down, but not yet. Story will take a shot.
Top main peak from Gravity, good for 1 kill. Man advantage
now,
off this one. 3D Max still going lower.
Yeah.
And surely they follow through with it. They'll be cautious because it's been so long, but oh my god.
Wait a second.
Agile, that's the bomb planter.
And Lucky, if he keeps running, they're going to hear all of this.
Body comes back, grabs the bomb.
Wait, SHR?
Yeah, what are we?
Oh my god, he's actually correct. He's going to go back upstairs and meet them there. Bomb planted front sight.
We'll see if this timing can catch him off guard.
This is very fast from SHR. I wouldn't be surprised if they get caught off guard, but...
Doesn't have a
He
kit.
starts running.
Body's got him now. Drops onto the site. We've got a frag grenade for the bank off the wall. He's going to go peeking into Squeaky. Whoa, not too far off from lining up, but yes, indeed. 3D Max rocked that boat back upstairs, and it gets red. Beautiful smoke. Beautiful smoke up into heaven. Lucky gets the spam through smoke at the same time. That's going to put a lot of question marks around the A bomb site.
Looks like they saw some reactive nades or something. They're not committing upstairs at all. They get their first kill. They seem quite happy. But at 30 seconds, man, you got to be careful if you're going to try to go downstairs off of this. That is not much time. And their formation right now, they'd have to squeeze really quickly into mini.
And Lucky's going to die, so there's not going to be anybody to stop rotates. And they're going to try to turn this back. There's MP9s in an AK site. Oh, God. They've played with the clock, and now they are pushing through the meat grinder, but they make it through slightly. Bomb can still reroute downstairs.
Oh, my God. He has to get there just in time, but it looks like he might make it.
Sounds good. Yes, indeed. An extra second to spare. Low health. Up, backside. Maka misses. Gravity's here to help now. Both T's low by the skin of their teeth. 3D Max.
That's the 3D Max I know. All right.
Oh my God.
They fracked their way out of a terrible situation right there. That was not the right call when they were still outside that early on.
And now crossing.
Oh,
kicks it off. That Story dead.
Yeah,
Hell player's done for. Lucky's going to hear that rotation downstairs, and he slips up into ramp at the same time.
What a find, man.
Yeah, here's all of this. sAw just giving him all the information he needs to know. It's going to be a split downstairs by the looks of it. Bomb coming down secret.
Oh, Exorcist if he looks the wrong way. Oh, it still works.
No, wait. No! Both headshots! To the top of the charts he'll go. 15th and 16th frags are slick. And they have managed to pull apart sAw at the seams. 5 players survive.
What?
It's a big pickup versus Story, who was looking for that outer contact within round 19. But the one-off MP9, the one-off 5-7, they don't cut it. That could help. Opening kill, sAw. Will they be able to win their first CT round here and now? Roman's caught Lucky. That is the upper player also dead. So the only thing that 3D Max have going for them is this attempted cross downstairs. But the bomb is lingering in the backdrop on Maka. Until he flies up the vent and catches a headshot some way. We'll see if it can happen. Agile just sitting up on the rafters. He's got support backside. They're going to dive down vent. That's a second player added lower. Stomping his way down. Bomb still upstairs now. Joins them on vent, but the entry out of the single door doesn't go well. And sHR slides out to stop the double door side as well. Looking like the clean sweep finally around for sAw on this CT side. Anything at all? No, sir. Total lockdown to the Portuguese favor. It takes them 8 rounds of play on the CT side of Nuke, but they will collect 1. It's long, it's drawn out, but it's there. Ooh, Maka. Yes, he'll find him. Story trying to cross through credit card, but Muterus from underneath Silo puts a smoke down. Big moment needed, and he'll at the very least grab a second frag.
What a shot for Maka, though.
You love to see it as he climbs over. Lucky actually catching the lurk out, and this close smoke gets clipped. Maka's starting to power up. Triple kill from the French op to give man advantage over. Aggle's going to throw that smoke down.
He's trying to trick him.
Yeah, heads the wrong direction. We saw a good read previously out of the sAw side. This time it is, well, the seesaw that teeters the wrong direction.
I think he's just found a save location, honestly. If he wants to come back in for this retake, he's going to take a look at the money, and they just have a much better buy if he doesn't go for it. Even though it's a 1v2, we'll see. They're giving him time. Okay, Maka cleans up, man. That's a huge round. Oh, a couple of big mistakes, though, huh? That's a 4K out of Maka, but they already have turnpike control. Story's sitting here in hell.
And if Story turns around...
I mean, if Story turns around, but like...
Is it because there's a gap in the smoke?
He could just get... Okay, now he's got to frag his way out. Story has no choice.
It's not the first one, though. There's more. We're just...
Where's the molly? Yeah.
Right there. Underneath his feet. He'll try to smoke himself out to hold on to the corner. They're going to double nade him out of this. Story, tough spot, but so be it. You want some? Come and get it.
Oh my God, he's still alive.
The fact he's able to hold on and then still deliver. This is the best performing player for sAw, 3 kills deep. He's done everything to try to put them on 12 first. And you'd think that was a bad spot, but 4 shots, 4 frags. And with body coming out of hut to try to reclaim something here for 3D Max. A long... fought battle step by step. They finally get one off a pop-off. Story, how do you hold on?
Oh, can't believe that, man. They had all the utility they needed to.
At the very least, game is on. Forces powering up. Story smoked out of the equation for the start of this one. We hit a minute. Tons of presence up on the rooftops. A looking like the intended target. But what's the move? A burst out from hut? You've got 3 defenders ready to hold this back, but still they're scrambling. And Body's managed to come through with an entry. That's the bomb down, Maka dead, Story in the pocket. He'll be cleaned up by Exorcist. We get this push out from Squeaky, And it's Exorcist 1v2, 20 kills deep. Bomb on his back, and down for the count. sAw will finally get there. Big moment offered up by Story, highest performing player for this team, as they will go kicking and screaming into Dust 2 with a chance at playoffs on the other side. 3D Max maybe given a chance to warm up as that T-side comeback nearly pushed us out of regulation. We'll see what kind of form 3D Max hit us with early here. Ooh, 2 clean USP taps. Long-looking locked.
At the end of the day, it's Dust 2. No amount of scrims is going to make you better at hitting these shots. These are just ones you hit or you don't, and that's a perfect hold here out of sAw.
Oh.
Bide your time, really. Inside a long, you have a cover for you over by the car. Body will take this peek.
There we go. Yeah. Bomb drop. Now everybody's going to come barreling on over. Who gets the final frag? Who gets a piece of meat? Who? SHR takes one to the forehead. And Body going to use every single second of the pistol. Down to 7. Now they're going to kill him after time. No, not even. You could have.
You could have, but they want the kills, man. People don't do that because they just want their stats to be good. So they just go for the.
I mean, at that point, 5 seconds. Why not wait?
Okay, so there's a country out there that eats a lot of goose eggs, but it's not a common thing. We found all the best stuff, you know.
And more often, goose eggs are used for arts and crafts.
Oh my goodness, destroyed at the top of mid. Not a great way to start a rifle round here. Oh,
it's okay.
Never mind.
What goes around comes around.
Walking right into that.
The smoke spam. Exorcist dead to the Story op hold. Again, Story. He is the glimmer of hope for a dead roster's chances to make it to playoffs. 8th highest rated player at the event coming into this matchup, and this gun round goes south for 3D Max.
It's moments like this where I'm like, 3D Max, guys, you just had a 4v4, and then you threw 2 kills away just deciding to take a small risk each, but now what happens? You're in a situation where money matters, where even getting kills actually could have a huge impact on the game, but you put all your eggs in the baskets of these 2 lurks.
Easy hold from the B site. Lots of bodies here to help. And, well, that's Muterus again. Just kind of swing it out to end it. First gun round for 3D Max. Doesn't get him much, barring the Maka smoke spam. Agile in the corner with the jump spotting going on in sight. Oh, they're going to try to interrupt this. Smoke spam. Oh, God. He's in the middle. Mac 10 at the front of it. This is...
All right. That had to be pretty unnecessary, right? B-site does the trick. All good. They were playing an anti-eco here, and they needed to flash peek upper. Could have... they had 2 players in the B-site ready. You're French.
I know, it's a weird one. What was Ink? Was Ink. W-A-S-I-N-K. Was Ink.
Was
Ink. Okay. Op duel.
Oh,
SHR.
Why do you look like he was still moving?
I know, dude. He's just bending bullets around the door frame. Ooh.
Oh,
luckily,
wow,
Muterus down here in
that.
CT spawn.
Come on, 3D Mac, every time.
Yeah.
You know? It's just one kill. You know what I mean? Like,
just let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go. Haggle backside, holding on. Ooh. Could make it awkward. He's going to pop up and try to bring one with him. But he's not quite on the money. There's no second player immediately in because it's actually SHR on the op. So he was holding through doorway, and he's lucky it didn't get smoked, but the utility's not there.
It's interesting because, like, from the way he takes that fight, they're so far back, they can't just exit the tunnels. Now they have to set up for some full grenades, which is not bad. But all the CTs are here ready now.
Yeah, that little bit of extra timing is allowed for them to bolster the defense.
All right.
And, well, that's what you get. 3 op frags coming out of the hold. It's just the fact that there's 3 of them up there, so...
Wait, they actually are pretty careful about this.
He is stuck in. He is stuck in. You're not getting anywhere. You are stuck in. Oh my God, near collat. Oh, no scope to the body.
Can they help him escape now is the question.
It's going to smoke out the Molotov hanging on as the bomb carrier is going to try to come and get him. Lucky will clear it up alongside excl.
Oh, they threw their nades, but they were worried about
Maka's
upper.
waiting.
Oh,
Shot. What?
Maka, you've got to hit that.
That bullet?
He held a little wide there.
That thing went astray.
Oh, that's actually a world where sAw have caught back into the game. No kill there means they know A site's good. They're starting to throw their B nades. There's 2 players outside the site, so CTs have not moved at all. My goodness. They know it's not A, so like, guys.
Smokes come down, and I mean, it's a retake demanded of sAw if they want to keep these. Oh!
Nah.
Whoop, not quite. No tunnel control. We get that fast flank from Muteris. He's got the Molotov picked up.
Oh, no. Maka.
Stop shots from Maka.
Maka,
Not ideal.
hit these.
Now it's only 1 bullet in the magazine. And suddenly that op's going to be offline. Good challenge.
Okay.
XRC's from the bomb plant to the double kill off window. Somebody had to step it up. And those are his first 2 kills of the map. Better a little late than never. 3D Max able to deal with the lower push.
That was one of the rounds of all time again.
Mm-hmm. We've had a couple of them already. Muteris, will he be able to save? Nay, nay. Lucky, still up there to hang on. 3D Max have found a second terrorist round win. We go 4 rounds non-consecutively, back and forth. Who was it that was telling us that the utility was really good on the T side of Dust 2 for 3D Max?
Now he loves this 3D Max.
He loves those flashbangs that don't even go out of the door.
Yeah. Oh, they're all bark, no bite this round.
Yeah. They try to take a gander at it, but Story gonna lose his line of sight.
Oh,
Muteris able to come out with the FaMAS dies out to the Tech-9. Sidearm looking good. It's the close push up and in, but off of window comes SHR, and it's a double kill, dropping bomb, a triple.
Wow.
On his own, off the site, locks it down.
Always looks so calm. He's 14-4, man.
This is the test.
Oh, he's going for standards.
Okay.
Flashes. First guy runs out looking the other way. That'll be Roman's chance.
XRCs will have to trade it. Off the second flash goes body. Doesn't hold the corner, but XRCs will trade. Muteris down in the pit, awaits, and Story's gonna offer up a distraction as he holds the cap plate. They write off the possibility of pit, and that's the bomb, bro. Dropped at the feet of Muteris, and Lucky turned back. Nothing he can do about this one. 10 seconds to the clock, so up catwalk. Story serves up a distraction that gets the long players hyper fixated.
They were 1 step ahead of 3D Max. Very impressive round. Nice shot. Oh, the booster gets killed.
Poor guy.
Oh.
XRCs gets deleted. Story goes back for the suicide peek. Maka just running in haphazardly.
Man.
Thought that was free real estate. But
This is supposed to be 3D Max's map, but like, look at sAw.
the land tax is real.
No kidding.
Oh, a third? Careful, body, with the shot Story's hitting.
Yeah, I think Story shows us that you don't have to leave your position once you win, like, you know, some important fights. It only becomes harder for the other team.
Sure enough.
Mistakes around. Beautiful.
Majority of the 3D Max camp is dead. And, well, they may have sussed out that weak site over on B, but
Wait, is he actually pushed?
What a madman. His barrel just got spotted. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is a little
Dude,
crazy.
okay, we saw this. You know that?
This is when 3D Max did this versus Pain, yeah.
Yeah, you saw the round that Moses broke?
Oh, no. Yeah, I saw the title. And I was like, that's awesome.
You should go back and watch it. It's the funniest Moses has ever been. And that's saying something.
Lot, yeah.
Because he's a pretty funny guy. Muteris gets spotted. Story's going to catch a 4th kill.
Hey, he's like, I'm still playing mid.
You know what? Give
when are
him
you
the
going to be
ace.
scared of me?
Give him the ace, why don't you?
There we go.
Oh, it's stolen.
What the heck?
What?
You know what? Wipe the kill feed, you wouldn't even know.
That's true. It was close enough. Let's give him half points. 4.5 frags there for Story. You know?
And they're playing well. They're playing really well.
And I think it is kind of, well, hold on. You like that? Huh? Tastes good? Frag to the teeth.
Yeah, they're canceling it. That did not work.
Gravity gonna need a new set of grills. Story, get your gun out. It's quick pressure, right? It's a solution at least. Run 3 out mid. Maka able to bring it back from tunnels. Agile gets caught out trying to come through the window. So the final moment here of regulation for the struggling 3D Max T-side. They're flashing themselves. And I think really a testament to how desperate this scramble out of the spawn will be. Listen, it's not flawless. Nobody's saying that. 3D Max have been able to exploit a couple moments here from sAw's defense, but it does still only net them a 4-round T-side on their map pick while facing elimination. 4 sporadic round wins, non-consecutive throughout this T-side endeavor. SHR and Story looking like the best players on this team. Fast to the long challenge. Here he goes. Mutiris front in, but more than just him out those doors. Oh, CT signed up for this! And all 3 of them die with only 1 kill to show for it. Both pistols potentially for sAw. As Maka gets those dual Berettas up through boxes and onto the bomb site. He puts them into the right position, and Lucky's gonna try to draw attention with a kill on SHR. Maka's still unbeknownst to the T's. He's gonna try to challenge on the ramp. Now he gets found out, exposed to all 3 remaining players of the Portuguese. And Lucky, half health, trying to take duels to drop a body before bomb can be planted. Now there's nothing he can do but wait for Story to get that bomb down. And all 3 players prepared for his inevitable peak off the catwalk, down to 13 health. He's done. 9-4, sAw a mere 4 rounds from playoffs with a dead roster. Force buy for 3D Max. Scout scouring mid. That's the bomb and suicide setting up some okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Eat it.
Nice shot.
We saw Maka, I think, doing good work with that scout in the first half when they force bought, doing almost enough to whittle down for the pistols. SHR caught off by the tunnels push, and a force buy starting to look good here. 3D Max kickstart this CT side.
Oh, they're actually going for the mid-B smoke, and they clear up with tunnels right away. I think there's one move that sAw can make right now. This is the one.
Meant by a
yeah,
smoke.
they're going to call this bluff too.
Lucky turns around.
Yeah, this is the good
Done.
play.
That's the perfect call here for sAw, but the bomb is going to have to come join them, so be it. Site control theirs. Does Gravity get flashed through? No, there's no util. He almost gets a frag nonetheless, but still covered, and it is just smooth sailing for sAw, cutting through and not wasting a moment on a call like that.
Yeah, that was very nice.
3v5.
They called out that 3D Max are not just going to keep expanding, but fall back and...
sAw 2 rounds away. It's not even a hard-fought battle. They're just gonna tiptoe their way over some French corpses at this rate. Lucky trying to play with nades here. Quick rotate from Gravity is gonna help out, but he dies trying to push through the door, and now Lucky's backside, no line of vision. Body tries to get in from the window, wary of mid. He has a reason to be. Lucky still hanging on for dear life. 70 health and more support now arrives. Story awaiting that window peek. Mutiris has gone out and around, and this recovery's happening, if not for Maka's USP.
Story gets the plant off, but...
Gets caught out by the window, come through Maka. It is a 5th round for 3D Max in a moment.
That smoke down for Lucky.
But does that really inspire you?
At like, we saw them make a comeback at least on Nuke. They're blocking off too much information. Like, Body has to respect this, so he'll come back in. Story, there's a chance now.
Oh, wow. Oh, he gets past Maka's ankle. Oh, the deke. That's not supposed to happen.
Okay, this is partially timing, but also partially because they did not have information. They responded to the mid-B smoke that came out.
They chuck a frag grenade down to it. Lucky, Maka just pulled off the angle.
Yeah, but like, why does that happen, right? Why do timings get created? Because you are insecure about information that you have.
sAw in control of their own destiny with that one. They serve up a distraction and just slip out in the perfect moment.
need to be full committed to A, especially with the op on ramp. He could be in the jump up throwing nades to get them softened up. He could be looking towards mid B just in case, just to find out if there's a lurk. Oh, wow, very nice find. Maka gets shot in the leg, but that's so worth it.
Good nades coming out of the B defense. A little one-off moment, perhaps, with that cat to A hit. Hasn't cost 3D Max yet.
I don't know if he's got a nade. Oh, okay.
Oh, doesn't. No nades at all now. They just sent the one player forward. Missed chance for Maka. Takes a bit more damage. And he would have been down, but he's still able to lock this in. Again, as long as he's not getting deeked in the face, it's good. Body bringing one with him is also what they need. Maka able to do more damage on the last remaining player.
Nice.
Cleaned up by excl, who comes back. Look at the activity there in contrast. Not just Body kind of trying to gather mid info, but they go for long.
I am really surprised to see how little they're playing on Cat.
Oh, God.
My gosh, that's the third A player.
Not like this.
They know that they've got killed. If anything will have you speed up, it'll be a frag like that.
excl has utility though to
So
hold
much.
this.
He needs to preempt this, man.
Opera's over on long, so
Oh, they're just running. Yeah. Oh,
oh God, now his
utility's coming out too late.
It's too late. He's just going to try to smoke himself off. He concedes the site. excl with one kill. Missed shot from Maka. Don't you dare lose like this. It is recoverable, but it will need to be the retake. Gravity comes in.
It goes too far.
It does a bit of damage. Agile gets another off the headshot. Maka's trying to now recover with an op of all things to push up. This would be embarrassing. Not just for FlyQuest or Cole, but potentially 3D Max too. Not like that.
Whew.
Maka comes out and saves them because God forbid you go down to 3 Deegs and a smoke.
And these are some very active positions here for 3D Max. Oh, but he gets spotted.
Blinded, able to hold on. They try to chase him down. excl challenging over long doors. He hits that ding
nice.
and falls back, but does he re-engage?
He wants some more, huh?
He's got no support to help him. We've got 3 players coming at him alone as he just tucks. Oh, doesn't tuck into pit. In fact, plays the ledge of it. Roman on the approach, gets the headshot. And now all of a sudden that A site.
The push comes towards SHR and he knows it. They have no long control.
They're going to have to walk up site. Mac is still worried about Catwalk.
They're going
Smoke down
so
on
fast.
Cross. Maka trying to press in. They want to take this cat control. They want something for it. And they are able to at least get SHR. But will Maka? No. Doesn't find himself into position. He gets peeled off and they have to go back into another A site retake in a moment. It's a Molotov destined for the site. Lucky comes up. Does a bit more damage, but Roman stands. You're going to be banking on that Opera to hold off on long. Gravity waiting out the cat smoke, as are sAw. 20 seconds as that incendiary burns out on site. Agile, nothing else to watch. Doesn't hit the shot, and Body is going to alleviate a bit of pressure. And then a little bit more. Woo! It's low health bars for most, but they still come through. 3D Max will continue to fight.
Yes, that's a key piece of utility in the molly that came out. But so far, so good. One big opening from Story, though, and then... Whoa, that's the opening from Story.
And Lucky pushing an op up middle.
They got to be waiting for this aggressive
This is
move.
a crazy move. 3D Max, and you're sending Gravity in, who's been struggling. It's a slow reaction, though, from Roman.
Very slow, yeah.
And Lucky's right there. That'll catch you off guard. But we've seen this happen once and twice before. SHR is inside B site. They spotted him.
Did they see him?
Yes, for sure.
No, wait.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Wait, no,
right?
they didn't. They didn't see him.
Oh, my God. Now they still don't.
Oh, my God. SHR doesn't check. All right.
Now's where you drop the tabarnak.
All right.
This guy's standing on plat. That could have been the moment. How do they not see him cross? I thought for certain, but I guess he just slips the net.
I think it's because they kind of turned from their own flash, too.
Okay. Yeah, we don't get to see it from their POV precisely.
Wait a second. That's a free shot.
Why are we just walking through?
I don't know. Round's not over.
Versus 2. 40 seconds.
Really silly.
Mutiris.
As long as Mutiris doesn't get this kill, it's all good.
And so he'll be stopped right there. Bomb dropped downwards. Agile has to go to the tunnels play. This game, believe your eyes, has gone the full regulation.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 5 rounds straight. When they lost that second pistol and it got converted by sAw, you thought it was done and dusted. But dust is never done. Agile just wants to hold on to the AWP. This was a 4 versus 5 for 3D Max, but honestly, that aggressive mid stance with Gravity and the lucky op. Bit of pressure up the catwalk. You hear that Molotov pop if you're the defense, but nobody really biting on it just yet. Body and Gravity keeping that 2-man. Okay, Maka in the pit.
Both heard. And this is going to speed up their cat play.
Body versus Mutiris. The climb up could be caught out. Body's dropping smokes down. Mutiris trying to slide past this.
And he knows that there's no one on the ramp.
Oh, and SHR comes over to catch Body. Now there's no resistance.
What? They get into CT spawn?
I mean, what is happening? They still could extend. You know that the long push has happened. You could still just plant for catwalk.
Yeah, just plant for catwalk. Don't take this fight.
Dude, this is how it's going to come down to, huh?
But they aren't expanding towards cat right now. They're expanding towards long. But this bomb is planted for this position. If Roman dies in this spot, the retake is on. They need to go help him.
And Exorcist sitting and waiting. Lucky, a sitting duck. Roman inside of the smoke. Does he try to let them pass? He tries to push through. It's an easy kill for the first side. Opera approaching from long. Catwalk starting to get unraveled. SHR's got limited timing on this cover. Bomb is ticking. Fighting tooth and nail. 3D Max on the brink of OT. And it's just that MAC-10 that decided to dive into CT spawn. It's a post plant that will come back to haunt you.
That's a terrible post plant. Oh my gosh.
God damn. Someone's got to win. Nice opening here for Maka. He's been finding his impact with the CT op. And we'll see sAw try to divert. And down goes their last B smoke. Roman giving himself some wiggle room.
He's actually going to drop now, but
yes, sir. Boost over top of it. Now it's going to have to be Gravity. A bit of damage lineup. Wide swing, though, gets him off it. That's the bomb to be going down. Body popped. Roman slips off the catwalk into the perfect position. Now, he won't be able to maintain it. It's a good trade from XRCs at least.
Will this be the first post plant that sAw will win?
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Story versus Maka on the tunnel op duel. Straight up op v op, flash over top, shoot him down, and XRCs comes in through window dead. sAw find their approach, that story boosted over smoke, killing the first opper and compromising that B defense.
Yeah, another flash that does nothing here. Yeah, it does kind of make it.
Ooh, fast one out long. Agile, drop by Body.
Oh, Maka. Man, Story misses these chances a lot less, you know? Okay.
Roman trying to get into CT this time, caught out by Gravity. Will they realize that's generally your dedicated B play? He's got time to come over. Maka looks to come and reinforce.
Well, for now, it looks like A is the correct spot to go. Gravity coming back over. Can't assume there's going to be a CT drop on this round. Exorcist on the ramp.
Gravity half health down below, pops up, good trade frag. And then Long actually goes the way of sAw. Can't forget about Long.
And they can plant for Long as well.
Story puts it down, Gravity creeps up into the corner. He's gonna get, oof, not cleared yet, but Lucky's contact's been found out. All three players know, but the utility pressure's big. Mutiris traded, Lucky over top with the double clear to get them down and to give the instant response to 3D Max.
Yeah.
Responsibilities on Maka with some early mid play. We've seen the aggressive push up towards top mid, and we're gonna get another look at it. But this time there are more bodies ready. Story, careful. Op and bomb on his back. Oh my god. sHR just walks out. I mean, you see the Opper fall back because they're worried about mid-play, and then he pulls a nade out and runs into the same angle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just this disjointedness that I guess you can come to expect from a team that is literally in transition roster-wise. And Agile is on a site. He's going to attack Lucky on the fallback.
What the?
Wasted not a moment to get up long and into the mix. The bomb is still afforded across. What a recovery
and this one
is.
And this one, Connor. This is the hardest retake we're going to see from 3D Max. And we have seen sAw blow these positions. This could be the game for sAw if they play their cards right.
Mutiris is tunnels. He is tunnels, and he is still waiting tunnels.
Yeah.
And with all 3 CTs coming at this site, it's going to have to be Story and Agile to do it. The car player pops up. Beautiful spray to end this. And that's a huge round for Agile, going 3 kills deep. I mean, he's so fast as that mid-fight comes up. A 3v5 recovery after the 3D Max top mid aggression.
This has to be Mac turning it up. There it is.
I feel like there's been a lot of op dueling going down this map.
It's, yeah, Dust 2, baby. All right, well.
Knock, knock. Nobody there.
It's like, why are they going to our weaker site?
Agile hoping somebody comes at him. There's really not much he can do here alone.
All right, good luck with this long control setup. This is an OT round, Connor. What is this setup?
Yeah, I don't know. I am but on a journey in this matchup. Keeping an open mind. And enjoying the struggles, really, of both these teams, you know?
Yeah.
But, hey, that's the thing. We got a lot of playoff spots to go around. Beauty of this bracket, 8 teams in playoffs with stage games to play. sHR on the brink of getting 30 kills, but sent packing at least here in this one. Tied game again, 14 rounds all. T's put a smoke on the corner. Everybody grouping up behind it, but again, not masking the audio of the approach. This is their T-smoke on that edge, fully blocking them at 25 seconds. Story awaits them and gets blinded at the last second. So Lucky deals with the Opera's vision. Agile comes in big with a kill, and as they push up from CT spawn, Mac is gonna jump back into the catwalk hold. Gravity trying to peek in, but still 3 players stand. And then Agile's able to burn Maka out from beneath the stairs. sHR's coming up. The long player's been found out. Gravity's trying to make the difference. Somebody's taking 15. Pressure from jumping M4.
No.
You're kidding. sAw take 15 first. Another wave of smoke comes down. 3D Max gonna play with the final 30 seconds of overtime.
It is going to be the B site.
Last 30 seconds.
Story's had a hell of a game, but now there's max pressure on him.
sHR comes down. It's a good bit of damage on the players who approach this B site. Can it lock it down? Agile's been huge in overtime, and he's gonna deliver again. No way, 2 kills out, and it all falls on Maka. sAw with a dead roster. FlyQuest, Complexity, and 3D Max. And in the final event, as sHR holds this sAw jersey, they are gonna go to playoffs. It ain't pretty, folks, but it's enough. And it's one that dispatches of a 3D Max who have tried to show us upticks in performance. Not just a 3-mapper, but 2-0